How's it going, fellow YouTubers? Well, finally getting something done, so here to make a video. Got some posts set today. Got a post here is going to be part of the new alley. And then by the bucket there, that pigtail's marking another post has got to get set. Got to pull that post out. Put a 6x6 post there and take him and put him over here because there's going to be a new alley coming through here. The alley's going to go out that way after I get this manure hauled out. Now that hopefully the ice is melted out of it. Get my guardrails out. Yeah, I need to mount another 6x6 post here, like that one, because this is going to be the new feed yard. So this post, when I put the other 6x6 there, this is going to be between a 24 to a 30 foot gate in here. I don't know what the exact gate measurement's going to be yet. I'll build the gate when we get that far. But I had to get that post set today because I need him to pull a straight line, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then I had to get that post set because I need him 16 feet from the calving barn to there. I need him to pull a line off of. So I got those set today. There'll be a 16-foot gate over here. This is going to get all built up with lime rock. Same with the new cow lane over here. And we'll walk over this way and explain it a little bit more. Doesn't make sense when you just look at posts. You're like, what's this guy building? So yeah, eventually the cows are not going to be in here anymore. Probably next year, probably not this year. But that alleyway there to the chute is leaving this year. I'm going to have a new alley right here along this wall. And I'm going to set the alley there, and then that's going to have guardrail on the wall and guardrail on the outside. And then I'm going to extend that roof over to cover the alley because I'm sick of there being snow in my alley when I need to run cows through there. So then back here, I need my 16 feet. So I'm going to pull off of him, pull over, not to there, but over to here, wherever this end of this alley is going to be, so I can have a gate there that I can swing shut. That'll be a 12-foot gate. Then I'm going to have a swing gate here and set posts so it'll like ratchet itself around like a tub. So that's the plan for that. And that's why this post here was kind of important to get set today. Then that broke off post there I need to replace because I want it so that 12-foot gate will still butt up against it. So a lot of times putting cows in the calving barn, I just open up that gate and run them in. I don't even use the chute. But I need this post also to pull 32 feet that way to get past this old building pile so I can go over to figure out where that corner is going to be. And I want this pile inside my feed yard because eventually I'm hoping to rent a track machine so I can get that all cleaned up. So I can like sort all the dirt out. And then if there's any lumber in there that's not rotted down yet, then I'm going to put it in a pile and burn it. And then it'll just be more feed storage. So then over yonder, behind the tedder, you'll see another pigtail post. That's marking the approximate corner, which will be the southeast corner of the feed yard. And as you can see, right across from it, I set a post today. That is going to be the new corner of the pasture. So the pasture is now going to go from that post to here. So this will be part of that cornfield. So this, like I say, I need that to come over to get my 32 feet so I can get in line with this post, because this post is measured off of that 6x6 post down there, 160 feet, which it's hard to see that, but if I stand in line with the post, in this post, you can see a straight run. So I need to be able to pull off of that post to get 160 feet. And then that one out there needs to go up far enough that I can get a straight run to this post, because this is going to be this corner. So, if that makes sense. And then all this crap on the other side is going to leave. And that's going to be part of that field. So, and then the plan is right in this corner, I'm going to build a corn crib to hold, shooting for 1,000 bushel or a little better. So I can put 1,000 bushel of cob corn in this corn crib, far away from all the buildings, so all the rats and mice and whatever else are like as far away as I can get them within reason. And then right in here, somewhere around that chopper, I'm gonna leave it so I have a 16-foot gate, which I'm using cattle panels for this project. So I'll have 2 cattle panels with lag bolts that just the hook on the lag bolts, and then I'll chain the panels on. Then when I need to come through here, I'll just pop the panels off quick. I'm not gonna go and build a swinging gate like I am on the other 2 for this, because I'm only gonna come through here 2, maybe 3 times a year. Like I chop corn all in a day or 2, and when I chop hay, I'm gonna do it all in a day or 2. So I don't want to spend the money on building a gate for that. But for right now, I'm gonna do cattle panels. I'm gonna go a foot off the ground, then the cattle panel, so that'll give you 5-ish feet. And then I'm gonna go high tensile wire every 6 inches up to 9 feet. And if the deer can figure out a way to get through that, it'll be set up so at any time of the year I can go and add cattle panels to the top. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, there'll be a gate down here. That way I can drive straight out of the shed like I always do. And I was gonna build it so, you know, I'd have like a trail along there and then do my silage piles this way and bales this way. But then you have that waste of space to drive in and out. Where if I put it down here, it's not really waste of space because it's already a driveway, and it was gonna be a driveway anyways, and it always has been. So that's what I'm working on. So I figured I'd make an update video of what I got going on here. Why am I building a feed yard? Well, because I spent about $12,000 this last winter to feed deer. 12,000? Yeah, 12,000. One night for shits and giggles, we dumped a full bucket of high moisture corn just to see how much deer were actually eating, because obviously when they're eating from the pile, you can't really measure it. Let's just say that full bucket of high moisture corn was gone the next morning, and they shredded the plastic open, so they got in to get more. That was just the high moisture corn. So then you figure how much silage they were picking through and wasting, on top of they keep walking on my pile, so I can never cover them with plastic, because then I get even more spoilage. And to add insult to injury, then they start eating the cores out of all the round bales. So needless to say, I am no longer going to feed the neighborhood trophy bucks or white-tailed deer, period. I'm sick of them things costing me money and costing me land. So we're going to build a feed yard to put all the feed in so they can't get to it. And then, like I say, I'm going to build a new alley coming out this way just because it makes more sense. And then my cows, when they're coming off these pastures, don't have to walk all the way around to come back in to get water. So eventually I want to put water out there, but that's a dime I don't have today. And then eventually the cows are going to go down there. I have it drawn up, the plan, probably next year. Once the guys start digging shale, they're going to bring me a bunch of loads to build this all up. So I got to get all this crap moved one of these days so I can get this all built up, because the cow yard, new cow building, is going to come basically right to that pile of crap. So it'll all be drive-by feeding, and then I'll have my lane right here to get to the calving barn, to the chute, and then this will still be my lane to get out to feed them out wintering. So yeah, that's what I got going on. And I'd set more posts, but I don't want to use my longer posts here on this project because I'm saving those for laying out the barn, because I want to get that laid out this year, at least all the corner posts set, so that's laid out. So I don't want to burn up those. Plus I have utility poles coming to fill in the voids here and there. And like that one's a utility pole, and I'm going to use another utility pole at the 32 feet. Wherever there's going to be a gate, I want brand new 6x6 posts, just so they're brand new. In that corner, I want a brand new one. So obviously there'll be a brand new one here and another brand new one there. But like I said, I don't want to burn these posts up on that project. So those are getting saved for the laying out the new barn. So anyways, that's what I got going on. I'll try to make more update videos as I get rolling on it. But today is the first nice day we've had. I should say not really the first nice day, but the snow is finally gone. It's not muddy. You can actually do something. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we hit 90, and it was in the 80s for like 3 or 4 days. It was like unseasonably warm, and we still had snow and mud and everything, so you couldn't really do nothing. But last night was, according to the weather app, the last night of frost. So hopefully we can start getting some stuff done around here. So it's hard though when you work at the meat plant all day cutting beef and then come home and farm the rest of the day. So figured I'm waiting for a hay delivery to show up, so I make a quick video. So anyway, stay tuned for more, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.